And today we're doing the NASA Challenge, and our group is for the win, because we're going to win, and our project title is Oinkers Goes to Mars. Alright, and I'm Devlin.
I'm Alex.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Brandon.
Okay, and so why we did this challenge is because we are all very sciencey, and we're all sciencey, and we all love science, and we like Mars, and I like wheels because they're awesome. And so that's why we did the challenge. And for the constraints and research, Alex is going to explain.
Alright, so for the research, we figured out that the Martian surface is a barren wasteland, and that it's made of sand and dirt mostly. And it has craters all over, so it's very bumpy and rigid. And it has a lot of sandstorms, so the technology and the car can get very dusty. And we also figured out that the terrain is wearing down the tires, and that's why we're here to help this. And we want wheels that are slick but can also grip the surface so that it drives very well.
Okay, so that was the research. Now we're moving on to all the wheels that we did in the engineering design process. So the first wheel that we did was plain cardboard, which was our control, and then we expanded on that by first by wrapping sandpaper around the wheel and seeing if that helped anymore. Then we wrapped wire, like going horizontal around the wheel, so to see if that helped grip more, and then which it didn't really help more. And then we moved on to felt, and so we did the same thing as the plain old sandpaper by wrapping it around the wheel and taping it off, and that actually did fairly well in it. And so we wanted to see if we could do better, and we did duct tape. We didn't fully duct tape around the wheel. We just covered it, just the wheels didn't go over the edge or anything. And so those are all the wheels that we did so far.
All the wheels. All right. Hello. I'm Caleb.
I'm Brandon again.
All right. So here is the final wheel, which we finally came up with. It has it was a cardboard wheel
With duct tape and felt.
And the felt gripped the surface really well. I think it's because the way the felt is designed, the woven texture was able to grip onto the sand without shooting it across the room, which was really helpful. And it made the car move. Test 4, begin. It works! So yeah, it worked! And now, scientific evidence that our car actually works. Or not works.
It doesn't stall.
Sorry, no. But, so this is our car. It fits within the 20 by 20 box. And it is less than 200 grams. And it runs. Woohoo! Oh no! So no, this is we used felt, and then we had, as you can see here, we had the duct tape underlay. It was super glued on in there. And then we have the masking tape and the cardboard. And yeah, that's how the wheels are made. And then, so here's the sandpaper we tried, the wires.
I brought up the idea of duct tape. I just really thought it would work because it's all nice and rough and friction and rough together well.
Yeah.
But it didn't really work. It worked the first time. It went 21 centimeters?
But it was an incline though, so we had to scrap it.
Yeah. So we brought up the idea again of duct tape, but we added felt, and like Caleb said, it grips the sand and it moves very well.
Next.
Okay. So, for how they traveled, the felt wheels did really well. They went 23 centimeters. The copper wire plus sandpaper and the spiky sandpaper went nowhere. It was a fail. Even if we tried to do a downhill just to test it out and see if it even went, it didn't do very well. For the duct tape, it went 21 centimeters, and same with the control, which was just normal, nothing not added on it. And now for the conclusion.
So yeah, as I said earlier, we have concluded that felt is the best. All good to go. And it is epic. So,
And
once
this-
again,
I'm Alex,
I'm Devlin.
Brandon.
and I'm Caleb.
and this is our project.
Oinkers goes to Mars.
Bam.
And why you need the carp pointers is because there's a little pigtail on the end right here
Piglet.
that we added, so it's a little pig.
Oh, I thought it was because
Yeah, we didn't know that because he was in the infirmary.